before meeting Imam, I felt that there were a lot of grudges which I was holding, and there was a huge amount of resentment related to things I wasn't even keeping track of. I mean, it was unbelievable. And I reflected back and I realized that what all I did, like, how can I even do such stupid things? But now that I look back, I'm like, at least I'm not going to repeat those. Matlab, I'm like proud of myself for getting out of that cycle.
So, hi Tulika. So, I'm
Hello,
so
ma'am.
glad to see you back. How are you
Same
feeling
here.
today?
I have been feeling really good, ma'am.
So, tell me
Amazing.
where you were when you met me the first time. This is the second session we are having after 4 weeks.
Yes, 4 weeks.
Yes. So 4 weeks ago, where were you, Tulika, when we met for the first time?
Well, I was obviously not in a very good mental state back then. I was in a very, I would say, emotional mess due to certain things. But after I connected with you, ma'am, it has been turned out to be, I reflected on a lot of things, and my perception of a lot of things has changed. And I also actually realized that how you can find positivity even in negative situations. And like you asked me to follow various procedures such as monitoring what I do, what I say, monitoring my thoughts, and I followed all that. Of course, it was very tough at first, but I kept account of it. And right now, I've been in a very amazing state of mind. It's been very good.
Amazing. And tell me how was it
Yes, ma'am.
challenging? Because the natural tendency is obviously always to speak in a certain way that you're used to. So how did you
Hmm.
step back from it and change it? Tell me about it.
Situation. So what I did is I maintained a diary and I note down the things whenever I became too rude. It seemed that I became too rude or too, direct. I kept a tab. I'm like, okay, this happened, this. So I kept a record. And I was like, okay, today it happened 7 times, so tomorrow it should happen 5 times. And then, and that's how I kept a tab. I measured my success in the manner of the counts. So how much of it am I repeating? Yeah.
You became more aware, you became more mindful. Did you see what
Hmm.
you did? So something that you were doing unconsciously, now you became conscious, and
Hmm.
basically you raised your awareness. And once you are
Hmm.
aware of something, then it is much easier to rewire it, because most times we don't know how we are behaving.
Hmm.
So we're not aware and we're doing it unconsciously, and then we wonder,
Hmm.
why are they saying this? This is not what I meant. And so basically, through the session, you became
Exactly.
aware of this.
Exactly.
And then you took on
Hmm.
yourself that, okay, I'm aware of it. I want to improve my relationships and I'm going to work on it. And fabulous, and
Hmm.
congratulations for doing that. Because it's not easy to change these
Thank you, ma'am.
inherent tendencies. Yeah, it's very hard. People really struggle
Hmm.
to change their tendencies, and this is what we call rewiring our belief system, our internal
Hmm.
software. Like updating the software. Like you
Hmm.
do that to your iPhone, to your laptop.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
you did is you updated your inner software, and you can see your productivity, your communication has improved, the efficiency
Hmm.
has gone up.
Hmm.
So that's why you feel so good and
Hmm.
you feel in a lighter place. Fabulous. Excellent. So tell me the difference. How has
Thank you,
that
ma'am.
changed for you?
A lot of things, especially when it comes to my relationships with people. I feel I become very understanding. So it's not just communication happening. They understand me, I understand them, and even my presentation, the way I present my thoughts, because like I said, I was dealing with certain things in a very tactless way, what I would say. So yeah, on that front also it's changed a lot, and people have been noticing the way I have been speaking to them. So I mean, it's a positive feedback. Yeah, they find me like a changed person a bit, like the way I present myself now. Yeah, been positive.
That is amazing. I'm just so happy to hear that. I mean, you've done all the work. You followed the tools and the technique and the effective communication skills.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, now I'm free. I feel free. It's like I have got over myself, like, as to how important I was considering certain things. But I felt that it's very important to, not take yourself so seriously at times, and not to take others and certain things so seriously, because those things, it's not, that important. Like sometimes you're holding certain things which are so unnecessary. And I also felt that there was this time in my life where, you feel the need to hold on to those resentments, even though you don't know that you have to hold on to them, even though you know that they are harming you are holding on to them unconsciously. Like you have a need for sympathy, you have a need for, that same cycle. You just like to be the, like the prey. You don't want to be the hunter, you want to be the prey. But yeah, so
I'm
at
so
an amazing place right now, and thanks to you, ma'am.
Oh, you're very welcome. And I'm so glad that all this you could see because, otherwise we just keep on, like you said, we keep on living a life of sort of people are doing this to me. In, in crude
Hmm.
words, I could say the victim mode that why do people do this to me? Why me? So now you saw that actually it was a lot of holding
Yes, ma'am.
things that were not necessary and also misunderstandings like people misunderstood
Hmm.
you and you misunderstood people and once you followed those
Hmm.
and practiced the tools you saw it became clear and you could see that actually it was all just sheer
Hmm.
misunderstanding and that has now cleared the path for you
Absolutely.
to build healthy relationship and healthy boundaries, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you call it a transformation?
Absolutely, ma'am. From the emotional point of view, since I'm not really a person still. Like I'm still working on it. I'm not a person who used to uh, address emotions. Like I usually I had a tendency of suppressing it a lot, and I've suppressed it over years. It's sometimes when I look at it, I'm like, wow, what have I been doing for last 10 to 11 years? But after realizing the power to forgive, like, and I also realized one more thing, that even if you don't feel like forgiving someone, or you don't know how to forgive things or people, even if you're just willing to forgive, it's in itself a very independent feeling, a very free feeling, that okay, I'm willing to forgive, and that's the first step which you can take to heal yourself. That's what I felt.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Really good. I'm so happy for you to feel the freedom that you were feeling
Hmm.
tied down and I remember you were saying
Hmm.
you almost feel like you're not able to breathe well when we first spoke.
Hmm.
You were feeling really
Hmm.
heavy and tired and not knowing. You were feeling helpless, and now
Hmm.
you feel you have wings and you're
Hmm.
able to fly because you know that that was
Hmm.
unnecessary baggage that you were just holding
Absolutely.
on to, and now you know that it's not necessary, so you dropped it and ready to fly. And for future, the good thing is you know now for future that you know what to take and what to
Hmm.
leave. Isn't that great?
Yeah, a lot of things that we experience, I feel it's a bit delusional, I would say, because yeah, I mean, you're not looking at the reality when you are holding on to such negative. baggages.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That you actually create a false reality because you look at it from
Hmm.
your perspective, and the other person may be meaning it
Hmm.
from a different perspective, and that's where misunderstandings
Hmm.
take place. So now
Hmm.
you know that you have what you've done is you've opened yourself to listening, to being there
Hmm.
for the other person and allowing the inner chatter, the inner, thoughts to take over. Great. Excellent.
Are you struggling with relationships? Do you find yourself drained trying to explain yourself and your point of view and often feel misunderstood? Hi, I'm Sangeeta Maheshwari, your inner growth and happiness mentor, and I can help you find ways to improve your relationship. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and look out for my videos that can inspire you and show you ways how to be free and enjoy beautiful relationships.